Hey friends, happy Tuesday. It is 6 months left in 2021. Shy, let's get going. It is 6 months left, guys, in 2021. 6 months left. So that means 6 months has already went by in 2021. And I just want to encourage some people and inspire, some people that you literally can make 6 figures for the rest of the year, right? So when I first got started online, 6 figures a month, 6 figures every 6 months, 6 figures in 90 days, that just sounded like, please, I just want to make extra $500 a month. But 6 figures, guys, is really not a lot of money, believe it or not, right? 6 figures in 6 months is not a lot of money. 6 figures in 90 days is still not a lot of money. That's how much I've been able to obtain, right? But 6 figures in a month, I have not done that yet. It's coming. So 6 figures in 6 months, guys, is not a lot of money. Now, if you never made 6 figures, of course, it's going to sound like a lot of money. It's going to sound like, man, 6 figures, $100,000, $200,000. That's a lot of money. Guys, the circle I'm in, these people doing it every day. They doing it every month. They doing it in 90 days, right? I got a girl, I heard an interview. She did 210,000 in 10 months. So all from the comfort of their homes. So I want to encourage you guys, right? It's time to put some gas. It's time to put some pressure. If you haven't bought any courses from me yet, get some courses to enhance your mind. If you haven't started an LLC yet, if you haven't started building your brand yet, if you haven't started building your business yet, if you haven't started building your credit yet, if you haven't started uplifting yourself yet, if you haven't started getting around the right people and the right circle of people yet, today is your day. Put your hand on your heart and say, today is my day. And today is the day that I am going to put some gas, right, on my business. And not just business. I'm going to put some gas on my life, right? I'm going to give my life some life, right? A lot of people, they still struggling with that one income, right? A lot of people still struggling, with that one beat up car. Right? A lot of people still struggling with depression. A lot of people still struggling, with anxiety. A lot of people have a residual effect from COVID, right? Their finances is still in turmoil after COVID, right? Their depression has turned on. They're still mad because of COVID. They still got, anger, because of COVID. They're still grieving for the people that they lost from COVID. So we're living in a world, guys, where there's not too many opportunities, right? There's not too many opportunities, guys, right, to keep letting things weigh you down, right? There's not too many opportunities there, but there's abundance of opportunities when you're in the right mind space. Because when people have anxiety, they got depression, they grieving, they mad, everything, they finances ain't right, your mind ain't right. Your mind can't think. There's no opportunities, right? So you have to change your mindset, right? So it's very, 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 very critical, guys, that we put some gas on our life in 2021. We only got 6 months left. In 2022 is around the corner. Get dressed, baby. 2022 is around the corner, right? We can't keep going into every year with the same nonsense. We can't keep going into 2021 with the same type of money. We can't keep going into the new year, guys, with the same attitude. We can't keep going into the next year being ungrateful, being depressed, having anxiety. We can't keep doing it. Here's the reality. If you don't have a plan on how you're going to win, or if you don't have a plan on how you're going to move forward, or if you don't have a game plan on how you're going to be better, you already dead. You know, couldn't find some better words, right? So if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a coach, you don't have a mentor, you don't have a therapist, you don't have a life coach, you don't have an organization, you know, that you're a part of. Friends, you know what I learned in life? God didn't put 8 billion people on earth so that everybody could be by themselves, right? There's a man for every woman and there's a woman for every man. You just haven't found yours yet. If you're single, you haven't found your man yet. And if you're a woman, if you're a man, you haven't found your woman yet, right? But then there's a different level, right? Then there's people that are like mine. That's why with Total Life Changes, right? And my school and things that I do, right? Literally brings like minds together, right? People that take my classes are in a certain mindset. People that join network marketing are in a certain mindset, right? So birds of a feather flock together, right? People that are on the same energy come together. People that are not, they can't, right? So birds of a feather, guys, come together, right? So for me, the people that I grew up with, 90% of them I'm not even friends with anymore because they gotta go to their job. They live in their little small apartment, right? They driving a beat up car. They still living on welfare. They still worried about who ain't or what who ain't doing. They still worried about, oh, my mom did this to me when I was a kid. So literally, as I got into this entrepreneur world, I found like minds. And those like-minded women and men now became my brothers and my sisters. See, you can't predict or you can't choose the family that you're born into, unfortunately. But you can choose the family you want to be around. So I only want to be around winners. I only want to talk about winning. I only want to talk about money. I only want to talk about impact. I only want to talk about inspiration. I only want to talk about traveling. I only want to talk about moving forward. I don't want to talk about no politics. I don't want to talk about Joe Biden. I don't want to talk about Kamala Harris. I don't want to talk about Section 8. I don't want to talk about welfare. I don't want to talk about food stamps. I don't want to talk about none of that shit. I talked about that for 30 years. I'm done. Okay? So in life, what I learned, guys, is that you have to grow. It's like a tree, right? Or like a flower, right? You have to grow. Because if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not growing, friends, you are dying. And that's the real facts. If you're not growing in life, that means if you're not getting better every year, you're not stepping up your game every year, you're not losing weight every year, you're not eating differently every year, you're not around different people, every year, you're not reading new books, you're not traveling, you ain't going nowhere, you already dead. Life is about innovation. Life is about elevation. Life is about impact. Life is about moving forward. Life is about doing great things. See, they didn't teach us this in school, right? So this is why I got my Black Wealth class, right? Because I teach these things. What people need to know, right? Life is about moving forward, going forward, helping others, right? Life is not about being stagnant and hoping and praying and wishing for great things to happen. No, life is about going out and getting what you want and then hanging around those same people that also want to see you win, right? Even my own mom doesn't want to see me win. So I can't be around my mom ever. You don't want to see me win, baby. Guess what? You're not the energy I want to be around, right? So I got to find other people that are like-minded, that share the same energy, that want to see me win. They want to see me win. 90% of the people that I was friends with, I'm no longer friends with because they talk about nothing. They all they do is talk about people. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in elevation. I'm interested in empowerment. I'm interested in riches. I'm interested in wealth. I'm interested in impact. I'm interested, right, in growth, right? If you guys go to my first video, I actually put my first video. Be sure to take 2 bottles of water before. Okay. I'm gonna put my first video below so you guys can watch it. And that was probably 10 years ago. Wig was all the way here, foaming at the mouth. I was like 350 pounds. You're gonna see the difference, right? And then what happens is people get to see my journey. That's why I love YouTube, right? Because people get to see my very first video that I did that took me 100 times to do it versus me doing a video right now that I'm about to just upload on YouTube, right? So people get to see the growth, and that's inspiring, right? That's impactful. That's empowering. Another black woman could say, well, damn, if she's been doing this for 10 years and she's growing and she's still moving and she's still shaking and she's doing this and she's doing that, then I could do it too. I need to be in alignment with this lady. I need to be in agreement with what this lady doing. I need to get this lady course. I need to learn from this lady. She got 10 years experience of working for herself, making her own money from the comfort of her home. Then she knows something I don't. You know what? Whatever she charging, I'm paying. That's how it works, right? I used to push a lot of people products, a lot of affiliate products. I still push, different affiliate products. But what I realize is that I'm the valuable person. I have value. I am the one that's making an impact, right? So I'd rather create products and services from me that put into the marketplace. I have over 1,000 students. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that, right? I'm proud of that. Now, is everybody winning? Is everybody, doing what I said? No, I wish. But guess what? The ones that are, trust me, they're grateful, right? They send me nice texts. They send me gifts. Coach, thank you. Thank you for showing up, Coach. Thank you for, letting me buy that course, Coach. Thank you, for letting me pay, $1,500 for your class, Coach. Thank you for, letting me pay, $500 for your class. Thank you, Coach, for, letting me pay $10,000 to, work one-on-one with you. Like, they grateful, right? The ones that ain't, they just still watching, they at their job, right? But you gotta believe that you can win. You gotta believe that you can be the one to break the generational curse. So being that I'm in this position, I put my children in a whole nother position. Being that I'm in this position, I'm putting my children in a whole nother position. They're not gonna have to have handouts. They're not gonna have to look for jobs. They're not gonna have to worry about money. They're not gonna have to worry about, oh my God, I don't have self-esteem. All right, because I'm going to help them and I'm going to build them up. They're going to always have money. That's one thing for sure. They're going to always have resources. That's one thing for sure. They're going to always be able to think highly of themselves. That's one thing for sure. I didn't grow up with. Right? My mom didn't have these tools. So now I have these tools. So I'm going to use them the right way. So it's 6 months left in 2021, guys. You got to make your next move your best move. You got to make your next move your best move. No more praying and crying and depressed and anxiety and hoping and wishing and praying. Pray and get on your feet and work. Pray, pull out your credit card and invest in yourself. Pray and pull out your credit card and buy a plane ticket to my Atlanta event in Atlanta and get you a hotel room. Get there. It's going to be at least 100 people there. Actually, they already almost sold out. This girl, Jasmine, she's marketing. She's marketing this event. A lot of people want to know how to get into the CBD industry, do their own CBD thing. So, 6 months left, guys. Got to make your next move your best move. No more praying on your knees without getting up on your feet and working. None. And remember, guys, if you give somebody the power to feed your family, you also give them the power to starve your family. So if you only got that one income, friends, you're literally hanging on. You're literally hanging on for dear life. And the time, guys, is now to win. So if you're not in summer school, which starts July 22nd, you have until, what is this? Yeah, you have until this weekend, which is I think the 18th or the 19th to get in. Other than that, I'm closing summer school. Nobody's going to be able to get in. I'm only taking about 30 people to be able to get in. I think I got like 11 people in, already. So after that, guys, you cannot get in. You got 2 payment plans. You can either do the 2 payment plans and pay before the school starts, which is the 21st, or you can just pay one-time fee of $497. So I'll see you guys in class. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Coach Tanisha Marie. And also, guys, make sure you are following me here on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe and share this video with at least 10 of your friends. And don't forget to put your Cash App, leave a comment, put your Cash App, because I randomly look in the comments and send people lunch money. So see you guys in class. Give you some water, Chef.